So, I was getting a channel message. It's for somebody. I'm a little under the weather. I'm trying to rest, and I can't until I get this message out. So, what is coming in has to do with Christianity. It could have to do with other religions. I don't know. I practiced Christianity for a lot of my life, so I'm pretty sure my guides are just, taking me down the path I've been down. I don't know about anybody else, but this message is basically what I was getting is that there's going to be an influx of like wrath. Like, God is getting ready to take wrath out on people because, and like I said, I'm speaking to me in my heart. It's about religion, Christianity, because what Christianity did for a lot of people was pull them out of a dark place, gave them a sense of hope, a sense of family, a sense of community, etc. And whatever these people did, I was seeing murder, rape, child molestation, theft, and I'm a victim of child molestation myself, so I can truly relate to the message that was coming through to me. But with this message, I got that it's like Christians had the sole purpose of saving souls, going out and letting people know that they have an opportunity to be forgiven for the things that they've done. And when they come into the church, they get this sense of forgiveness and family, community, all this other stuff. But what happens is they get to a point where they're so deep in the religion that they actually forget where they came from. And then when new souls come into these churches that they're open with what they've done. Maybe they've murdered, raped, whatever they've done, and these Christians are not accepting of the new souls. And they're forgetting that they came from the same place. They murdered somebody too. They raped somebody too. They cheated on their wife too. But when someone else comes in with these same issues, they're looking down on them as if they're better than them. So this message came to me. If you read the Bible, or if you know the Bible, there's a story about Isaac and Abraham and the ram in the thicket and all that, where he was supposed to, sacrifice his son and all this other stuff. But God sent a ram for him to sacrifice, so he didn't have to sacrifice his son. The message that's coming through to me is that there are no more rams. God sent rams to people who asked, because what I was getting was people would do things. Let's say somebody murdered somebody and they were like, "Oh God, I didn't mean," and like their plea was genuine. "I didn't mean to do that. I don't know what I was thinking. Get me out of this, blah blah blah." And then by some miraculous turn of events, they actually get out of it. It's because God felt the genuineness in the plea. And because they had that faith of a mustard seed that the Bible talks about, God had to show up. And, I'm not going to say had to, but God decided to show up to show them I'm real. But what happened is they got saved, delivered. They were able to spend however many months, years serving God and building their self-love on themselves and realizing that they're not a dirt bag. But then when new souls come in, they look at them like they're dirt bags, like they didn't have a past. And now there are no more rams. So basically when shit starts hitting the fan, and all of these sins that these people, because there's a time when you have to come up and you have to pay for your sin, because guess what? Just like you made a plea to God one time and said, "Oh, get me out of this," somebody else is making a plea to God, asking God to get them out of something. But if there's no more rams and you use the majority of the rams because God kept sending you the help you needed, but this person over here maybe never asked, but guess what? It's their turn to ask. Guess who the ram is now? It's you. You're the ram. So now people may be looking at you the way you were looking at the new souls that were coming into the church, as if you always had a clean slate when you didn't. You just got your slate cleaned, and you're looking at these new souls like they didn't deserve to have their slate cleaned. Now your sins are going to come to the fore. People are going to see, people are going to know what you did and how you played the game and used innocent people to cover up your tracks, or how you mistreated innocent people as if you didn't have any mud on your own boots. So I don't know who that's for. I'm trying to take a damn nap and I can't. So I had to get that message out. Somebody is going to start feeling the wrath of all their sin. All of the things they used to get away with, there is no more, because there are no more rams. And by rams, I'm almost like tempted to say there are no more new believers. Okay? So there are people who believe in the Christianity, or in God, or in Christianity, or that path of life, but I don't feel like there are any new ones. There are no new rams to sacrifice. All the sacrificial rams are old school. They already know what's up, and I don't feel like they're going to be taking anybody's place in sin anymore. So everybody's going to be facing their own damn sin now, and you're really going to see all these people, the ones on the pulpit, all the ones with these big ass mega churches, all of that never look like they heard a fly. All of that's going to come tumbling down because there are no more rams. Have a great day.